Stunning child porn case linked to schools in Charles County just got a lot bigger today. The state's attorney there announced there are many more victims, as well as more than 100 new charges against that teacher's assistant. He was accused last month of making porn videos with boys inside a middle school. Scott Broom is at the Benjamin Stoddard Middle School, where much of this allegedly occurred. Scott?
Well, when we left this story off, when he was first charged back in June, they knew of 10 victims. Today, it is more than double that number. The suspect, former teaching assistant and track coach Carlos D. Bell. He is HIV positive, and authorities said today they now believe they've identified 24 victims, most 14 and under, who went to this school right here.
Many of the alleged sex acts were performed on school property, according to investigators. There are now 119 charges against Carlos D. Bell in an indictment announced today by Charles County State's Attorney Tony Covington.
There are 24 victims in this indictment. 13 of those have been identified. 11 have not been identified at this point. You have no idea. Every time you interview a witness, there's more witnesses to talk to. It just goes on and on and on. And because of that, I will tell you that I can't predict for you when this investigation is going to be over, because we still need help from the public. We still need people who know something about this case to contact Sheriff's Office.
The charges include 44 specific individual counts of filming child pornography, as well as 3 counts of intentionally attempting to transmit HIV. Nearly all the victims listed are boys aged 14 and under. The investigation now dates back to May of 2015, and it's not over.
Part of it not being over, as you just heard the state's attorney Covington say, they know of 24 victims, but 11 of them are unidentified. That's because they can see these victims on the videos and in the photos that they seized from Bell, but they're not sure who the individuals are. That means there are a lot of parents and administrators and other people in this county who are unaware that the children they're affiliated with may be victims in this case. Bell was fired and put on administrative leave. Check that. He was fired and put under investigation back in January when a parent complained about an inappropriate text to a student. But it did take investigators 6 months to crack all of the electronic devices that they seized from Bell, and that's why it wasn't until June when he was charged. And now all of these new charges brought today. And as you heard the state's attorney say, there could be more as they keep unpeeling this case. Reporting live at the Stoddard Middle School in Waldorf, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Parents there are supposed to hear more later in August. They will surely have a lot more questions. Before going to work in Charles County schools, Bell appeared on the CBS reality show called The Job. He competed for an internship at a fashion magazine in New York.